Welcome, we have collected 5 of the most interesting events that took place on the 15th August in history.
On August 15, 1534, Ignatius Loyola and his 6 companions founded the Jesuit order, also known as the Society of Jesus.
Ignatius Loyola, a former soldier, had a transformative spiritual experience that led him to devote his life to the service of God. He envisioned a community of dedicated people who would work tirelessly for the greater glory of God and the betterment of society.
The Jesuits emphasized education, missionary work, and spiritual discipline. Their unique approach combined intellectual rigor with a strong commitment to social justice and helping the less fortunate.
The order grew rapidly, and its members, known as Jesuits, played key roles in a variety of fields, from education to science, from theology to diplomacy. They founded schools and universities around the world, making significant contributions to learning and knowledge.
On August 15, 1810, in honor of Napoleon's triumphs, the famous Vendome Column was erected in the center of the city.
It was created to commemorate Napoleon's military successes, in particular his victories in the Italian campaigns. It was decorated with a statue of the emperor himself in the image of Caesar. Made of bronze, it had intricate reliefs and scenes from his victorious campaigns.
But her story later changed. After Napoleon's defeat and exile, the column faced criticism for its association with his autocratic regime. It was destroyed in 1871 during the Paris Commune, but was later reconstructed.
Today, the Vendome Column is a testimony of a complex history. It embodies both Napoleon's ambitious legacy and the evolution of the nation's sentiments.
On August 15, 1960, the Republic of Cyprus proudly proclaimed its independence, marking an important step towards self-determination.
Throughout its history, this picturesque island has been under different rulers, but in 1960 it received a new status as an independent sovereign state. The Declaration of Independence was the result of negotiations between Great Britain, Greece, and Turkey.
The creation of the Republic of Cyprus was intended to unite the Greek and Turkish communities of the island in a power-sharing agreement. However, the complexity of ethnic relations and external influences will soon upset this fragile balance.
Over the years, the issue of Cyprus became intertwined with a larger geopolitical struggle. The island's divided status and tensions between the Greek and Turkish populations led to conflicts and interventions that ultimately shaped its modern history.
On August 15, 1971, U.S. President Richard Nixon announced a decision that marked a significant turning point in the world of economics. This key announcement marked the end of the gold standard for the U.S. dollar.
Nixon's decision, known as the Nixon shock, was caused by economic problems including inflation and trade deficits. In this move, the United States decoupled the dollar from its gold value, moving to a fiat currency system.
Although the decision was primarily a response to domestic economic problems, its ripple effects were felt around the world. This caused changes in global financial dynamics as other countries grappled with the consequences of the dollar no longer being pegged to gold.
The end of the gold standard ushered in a new era in international finance, when currencies changed their value and governments had more control over their monetary policy.
On August 15, 1990, the world of music lost a bright star, Viktor Tsoi, in a tragic car accident. He was the leader of the group Kino and a legendary rock musician. His thought-provoking lyrics and powerful melodies resonated deeply with listeners, crossing cultural boundaries.
Viktor Tsoi's untimely death shocked both fans and musicians. His influence on the rock scene at the time was huge, as he gave voice to a generation that wanted change and self-expression.
Tsoi's music and message continue to inspire artists and listeners around the world. His legacy lives on through his songs that speak of dreams, freedom, and the universal struggle of youth.
The memory of Viktor Tsoi remains alive in the hearts of those who were touched by his music. His songs still evoke emotions and unite generations.
Thanks for watching. We are waiting for you in our next video. If you want to send, thank the authors and finance the development of the channel, There are links to several possible options for this in the description. Goodbye.